Am I wrong for refusing to take responsibility for my sister's life? I'm a 24-year-old man working in campus technology services at a large college. My younger sister Maya is 20 years old and started studying at the same school last fall. She moved out of our parents' house and into a shared rental with 2 friends, while our parents live several hours away. I love my sister, but she has always been a bit sheltered and emotionally younger than her age, largely because our parents have always stepped in to manage things for her. When Maya chose this school, our parents immediately told me they expected me to keep an eye on her. They were convinced she would get into trouble, start drinking heavily, date the wrong person, or make reckless decisions. I told them I would check in occasionally and make sure she was okay, but I was not going to monitor her or report on her daily life. Despite that, they regularly called me asking what she was doing, who she was with, and whether she was behaving herself. Every time, I told them she seemed fine and that they should speak to her directly. For months, nothing major happened. Maya seemed happy, upbeat, and excited about school. She mentioned the occasional roommate disagreement, but nothing out of the ordinary. At the start of the new year, she decided to launch a small cookie business through social media. It was meant to be a fun side project. Last week, however, she called me in tears because she had accidentally caused a kitchen fire. She had put cookies in the oven, fell asleep, and her alarm did not wake her. When she realized what happened, the cookies were burning and caught fire. In her panic, she dropped the tray and the fire department was called. No one was hurt, but the kitchen floor and part of the wall were damaged. Insurance and her security deposit are covering the repairs. I stayed on the phone with her, calmed her down, and helped her communicate with the landlord. When our parents found out, they completely unraveled. They said this proved Maya could not be trusted to live independently and insisted she move in with me so I could supervise her. I live with my partner, as she is 4 months pregnant with our first child. We technically have a spare room, but our lives are already in a period of major change, stress, and preparation. More importantly, I do not believe moving Maya in with us would help her grow into a capable adult. My parents refused to see my side. They said it was my responsibility as her older brother to take care of her and that they could not relax knowing she lived on her own unless she was under my roof. They are convinced she will make another dangerous mistake and seem genuinely terrified, but I see this as a painful lesson she has already learned from. People mess up, especially when they are young, and that does not mean they need to be supervised like a child forever. The conversation turned into an argument, and I finally told them I am not willing to parent my adult sister or put my own growing family on hold to manage her life. Since then, I have been left wondering whether I was too harsh, or whether setting this boundary was the right thing to do.